What's going on, yo? Welcome back to basketball. I got another fun one for you guys. We got another prospect breakdown. As we get closer and closer to the end of the NBA season, we got to evaluate more and more prospects, and that's what we're going to do today. So let's jump into it. The man in question today is Rasheer Fleming out of St. Joseph's. Now, for those of you that don't know, let's give a little bit of background on this series. A lot of my background in the professional basketball realm and my career is in player evaluation, player development, working with a lot of younger guys, whether it's like the college level, the NBA level, G League, whatever you want to say. And even to this day, I'm still filling out scouting reports and doing things like that at the pro level. So that's kind of where my area of expertise comes into these things, is the evaluation of these guys. And so I want to take you through like a little mini version of this process today. A lot of you guys have been requesting that we do Rasheer Fleming, so I want to go in and do a little bit of a deep dive today. A quick reminder, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. I've responded to every single comment to my YouTube channel up to this point. And go check out the other videos in this series. I just did one on Derek Queen. We did one on Dylan Harper and Thomas Sorber. I think they're pretty fun videos. If you guys like this type of stuff where it's a little bit more educational, but it's also still kind of funny and we get to watch some film, learn some things about guys, then go ahead, watch the videos. I think it's a good time. But anyway, Rasheer Fleming, this is how we're going to go through things. When I do scouting, what I like to do is I like to watch film from very early on in the season, right? If you guys have been watching my videos for any length of time, you guys hear this process already. I like to watch them from very early on in the season, go watch some in the middle, and then watch where they're at now. That kind of gives me some context, like, hey, are they evolving their game? What's going on? What are we looking at in terms of growth in that time? And obviously, I'll do much more extensive deep dives when I actually need to deep dive into these guys for the teams that I work for. But for the time being, I'll take you guys through kind of a mini version of this. We'll watch some of his games and go from there. But here's the interesting thing about Rasheer Fleming, right? Let's get into this guy. He just seems like a highlight reel, right? He dunks the basketball and he hits a lot of three-pointers. That's all we keep reading about this guy. I haven't taken the time to watch a ton of film of him otherwise. I'm not really watching a bunch of St. Joseph's basketball, right? That's just not what I'm here to do. But we have a 6'9", 240-pound junior. A lot of freshmen coming out of this class because it's a really, really good draft class, but we've got a junior here. So we've got a little bit of a sample size of data to look at for this guy throughout his college career. But as you'll see, and I'm sure we'll see in the highlights, this guy's known for just basically dunking the basketball and hitting three-pointers. That's what he does at the power forward spot, which sounds pretty dang interesting, right? Like, that sounds like a great combination of things to have in like a modern power forward in the NBA. And that's why it's so interesting. He's projected to go in the late first round right now. Again, a little bit older, so teams tend to not be as interested, which I sometimes think is dumb, but is what it is. So coming into St. Joseph's, he spent all 3 years there, which I really appreciate. This is interesting context for you guys as someone that's kind of been in the college basketball realm and oftentimes, sometimes even advised guys that are still playing in college, like, hey, this is how I think you should go about it. I don't like when guys just like transfer right away. So what? This guy, he got 20 minutes a game as a freshman, which is pretty nice. And like 6 points a game as a freshman doesn't seem like much, but that's pretty good for college basketball. You would absolutely take that. He stayed where he's at. He didn't just go chasing like a higher role because he didn't get it right away. I personally really like that he stayed in one place and he's been growing and it's worked out for him. And we've actually done studies that that's usually what ends up working out better for guys anyway. Plus, you're more likely to graduate and things like that. So I think that that's important. But came in, wasn't really hitting many shots, not as efficient, freshman type things. We expect that. Going into last season, okay, we almost doubled like how many points we're getting each night. Love to see that. Blocking a lot of shots, that's something that has remained true. Starting to see the other statistics go up, getting quite a few rebounds in the second year. The free throws still kind of iffy. The effective field goal percentage going up a bunch, and all of a sudden we've got now a respectable three-point shooter. So we increased the volume a little bit, and we got a little bit better. Coming into this year, now all of a sudden we've got a really good three-point percentage, shooting quite a few a game. The field goal percentage is looking good for the position. He's leading his conference in effective field goal percentage. The free throw percentage is getting up. We'd still like to see it higher, getting almost 9 rebounds a game, on 1.5 assists, so it seems like he's maybe not playmaking quite as much, but getting a steal and a half and a block and a half and getting about a turnover and a half a game. Not committing many fouls. This is interesting, right? So if we're going to see a high-level athlete that's hitting three-pointers, playing defense, might have something here, then we might have something. This could be even a small ball 5 for certain teams where there's a little bit of pick and pop if we see that in his game at all today, because I mean, 240 pounds, if he's going to be that bouncy as well, sign me up for that, right? That's where I start to get a little bit excited about this guy. So I guess what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through the 4 games that I've got laid out here. Again, 1 early in the season, 2 a little bit more in the middle, and then 1 at the end, and we're just kind of going to break down all of his stuff from there. I'm going to be pausing in a lot in the videos just so that you guys know I talk over a lot of it. 1, for legal reasons, because YouTube will try to fight me on every time I try to post a video like this, but I win every time at this point. You guys know I will. But also, it's just important to break things down and be like, hey, this is why this is happening. We'll rewind it, be like, this is where you should be, shouldn't be, etc., etc. Then you guys can learn something and sound smart when you leave this video. But anyway, let's get into Mr. Rasheer Fleming. Alrighty, so this is the first game that we're diving into. I'm not actually going to play the sound for this one because I've just got music playing in the background. Whenever you get to these smaller schools, it's never like as high quality of videos. Like, we can't listen to the announcers in the background, so I'll just keep my background music on and we'll kind of talk over his film for this one. But hopefully the other ones will have actual game like sound for us to listen to. But this is him, Rasheer Fleming. Let's take a look at this. Where is he? I don't even actually know what... Oh, he's the guy that's cutting to the hoop viciously right now. By the way, let's check quality. Let's make sure quality's good. This is still apparently the best it gets, but let's rewind for just a second. Let's just take everything in right now. What did we just see? So where is he right now? He's in the corner. We're playing some sort of fast break right now. He's cutting to the hoop. He sees the back of his defender's head. He does the right thing. He starts cutting towards the hoop. Go up. Hey, that was pretty easy. Pretty easy. Wasn't crazy explosive on that one, but it was easy. Okay, are we out here? We're out here guarding on the perimeter right now, going under this screen, coming up. Oh my goodness, he almost blows a tire. Give me that stupid stuff right there. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Are we a corner shooter? Is that where we like to go? Ooh. Interesting jumper. This is the first jumper that we're seeing, so I wanna rewind and kind of get a whole picture of that because that looked a little strange. So he jumps into it. Interestingly, he's kind of floating the wrong way on this one, but brings the ball across his left side. That's not something I necessarily want to see. So I'm going to back up just a little bit so that you guys can see me right here and we can actually like talk about this. So as a shooter, and by the way, when I did player development, shooting was kind of my specialty, so this is an area I like to talk about quite a bit. Where we want the ball to be, if you're a right-handed guy, like he is presumably, well, we could see it right there. We want the ball here, like you want your feet at a 45-degree angle like this. I'm not going to let you see my feet right now, but just don't worry about that. But we want ball right here, kind of lined up with our right hip so that we can easily follow it up the right side of our face, finish high, things like that. He's bringing the ball to like the left pocket and kind of pulling across, kind of like how Lonzo Ball used to do. If y'all remember, Lonzo Ball used to kind of shoot like this, like from his pocket. It looks like he's like throwing out a bunch of confetti at a wedding. He's like, bow, bow. But that's kind of what he's doing in this jump shot right here, and that's kind of interesting. But it looks good when it comes out the top, but with it, that's still something we would obviously want to change. Give me those. We're going, we're going. Hey, easy. Good stuff, good stuff. Getting that steal. We've already seen a couple instances of him at the perimeter. Give me that block. Nice timing. I want a chance to see the explosiveness. Ooh. I want to see this jump right here. I want to see this jump. How easy is this for him to do? So he's here. He's off 2 feet. Oh, he springs up easily. Okay, reaches over him. Good, good. Okay, draws the foul. Fair enough. Where are we at here? We're going to rip. We're going to attack. Try to finish over left. Okay. Looking smooth, looking smooth. I hate these smaller school like film things because they're cutting up the clips like so quickly. It's hard for me to actually like digest any of it. But we're going. He's rolling. Nobody's in the paint whatsoever. Nobody's watching. This is rule number 1 of basketball right here. The ball is this many passes away. This dude needs to be in the middle, right? He's about 3 passes away. So he's just going to get it here. Let's see a jam, hopefully. No, just a lay. Just a lay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Give me this basketball. He's going to get it here. Somehow stays up. Okay. I don't know why we had to watch that necessarily. What? Okay. Villanova, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So we're pressing right here. They send this guy at him for some reason. So now we're playing like 5-on-3. This guy's not even watching the basketball right here. There's 36 seconds left. 5's watching... What's going on here? What's going on here? I want y'all to go to the comments right now and explain to me what's going on in this clip. Timestamp it if you want. Tell me what's going on here, because I'm about to see this man dunk just... Yep, easy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, he's going to get another one. Hey! Okay, we're not seeing, like, crazy explosiveness out of that, but we're seeing him get up there. All right, so now we're moving on to more so the middle of the season. Those highlights were a little bit underwhelming, in my opinion. There's more just music on these highlights, man. Can we just get like some actual game film of this guy so I don't have to like mute every single instance of it? Whatever. There's just not many ways to find like film that I can actually show on YouTube for these guys. But what are these zoom-ins they're doing at the beginning too? Like, did this clip need to exist right here? Come on, League him, whatever this is. So what do we got here? Is this him over here? I believe it looks like. So he's gonna come up. Are we gonna get to see another jumper? We do. Interesting. Let's break this down a little bit further. So he catches it. He needs to like rock himself into every single shot, which is taking too long in and of itself. And he's got a long release because he's taking the ball from here to here, right? It's much quicker to go here. It's much quicker to move in a straight line than it is from here to here. This also adds more variance to your shot. That's why you don't want to be doing it that way. So not only in the 2 jumpers that we've seen him take up to this point, he's had to jump into both of them to take them, which takes up time, but he's pulling from the other pocket, which is interesting. Pulls up, though. It looks good once he gets it up. It's just long, so we're fine. Okay, again, we're kind of hopping into it, it looks like. Let's see this one more time. So we're going. He kind of hops into it. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom us out right here. The feet look good. Again, kind of pulls it from the other pocket. Makes it fall, though. Makes it fall. All right, what's happening here? He is... Come on, college basketball. Come on. He is guarding absolutely nobody right now. Okay, they're going to shift over because they didn't see him leaking right there. He wanted the alley-oop right there. So we're going to the corner, kind of hopping into it again. See, he's going across the left side of his face for it, which, like, look, if he gets it up to the exact release point, which it looks like he does, he kind of gets it back to the right side by the end. And the NBA guys just are going to close out quicker, right? There's bigger dudes. You want to try to shorten that if you can. So we might need to work on the jumper. Also, the fall away doesn't really help him at all because he's 6'9", right? We want you shooting upright again because if you're falling back, that lowers your release point and that allows the bigger dudes that are guarding you to come up and swat that shit, right? So want something to watch there. What are we doing? We're setting a little screen here. Thankfully, he rolls the correct way this time, right? This is interesting to compare to like the Derek Queens and the Thomas Sorber, right? Like other bigs that we have watched up to this point. Like we can kind of see the difference in athleticism potentially and some of the other skill sets. So he does roll the correct way. For those of you that didn't watch those other videos, this is what I'm talking about. Derek Queen, whenever he was setting the screen, notice how he opens back up to the ball handler here. Derek Queen was going the other way, and that lessens visibility on the basketball and everything, so this is going to be advantageous to him. Throw this up. He already knows what's coming. Hey, it just, like, it doesn't look extremely explosive when he does it, but it looks very easy, right? Like, and he might just have really long arms, and that's why it's so easy for him, but he doesn't look like he's, like, getting really up there to, like, punch the basketball each time, right? But it seems incredibly easy for him, so that's fine. Like, that kind of stuff is going to be available in the NBA, so go up and go get it. Oh, give me that. What kind of pass was that? And so we're going. We can see the ball handling a little bit. Nothing too great there. He's just bigger and stronger than everybody else. Okay, fair enough. Where are we going? A little help side defense here. That's what I like to see. He should be taking this guy right here. That guy's going to go. Ooh, good steal. Way to read it. Okay, so we're seeing the steal. We like that. Rolls the right way. He should be able to get an opening right here. Give it down to him. Cool. Just finish over the top. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, again, just getting position. He's bigger and stronger than everybody else. This isn't stuff we're really going to see in the NBA, right? Not a ton of stuff that we're going to see in the NBA. I'm wondering if I'm going to need to do, like, bring up a 5th video of just finding, like, his highlights in and of itself, and maybe that's going to be worth our time to watch at the end, so stay tuned for that. All right, he floats to the right side here. Notice how he keeps watching the basketball. I appreciate that. This tells me that this guy should, in theory, be able to play without the basketball in the NBA, right? He's constantly looking to try to find open space while maintaining contact with people. This guy continues to guard nobody, so good for him. That's going to be a jam. He sprung up really easy there. I want to see that one again. Let's see this one again. All right, we're here. Drop it down. Boom. Nice, easy. Good stuff, boy. Good stuff. All right, on to the next video then. Does this one have, like, stuff we can listen to? There we go. Now we got stuff. Hey, AVC in the editing room. cut the track. All right, now I've cut the track. Let's get into this. Let's see Rasheer Fleming here against Charleston. 26 points. I believe this is his career high. Let's go. Finish. Held the ball a little bit low there, but not the biggest deal. Hey, good stuff. Good finish, though. He kept control. I like these kind of highlights a little bit more. I am gonna turn the volume up just a little bit now, ironically. All right, let's go. He's gonna hop right into it. Ooh. This one looked a little bit better. This one looked a little bit better. Let's see. Let's see. Ball's a little bit more in the middle now versus the left, which is good. It's smooth. At least it's all like one fluid motion. Like there is a jumper here that we can work with. Like if I got him as a rookie and I'm like an NBA PD, meaning player development, and like I'm his shooting guy, like I'm tweaking some things 100%. That happens with almost everybody, right? Like, and by the way, your best players are tweaking their shots all the time. That's what they do. They come every season with like small adjustments that they've made. But there's some things that need to be had here, but he's got good rhythm and flow at least, which is nice. So where are we going? Where are we going? Good cut. Hey, okay, that's what I want to see. So again, he sees the back of people's heads. He finds the opening. We're seeing a lot of this. This is stuff you can take advantage of in the NBA, especially as a rookie. If you can be a good off-ball mover, things like that can work out for you. Like, because if he goes like later first round, let's say, right? He goes to a better basketball team with some more established players. He can earn early playing time by being big and strong already, being a guy that can rise up, go get some things, get some rebounds, block some shots, be smart on defense like he's showing he is right now. He's never been out of position, but just cutting at the right moments and setting up easy opportunities, that's where you can make some money. Hey, that was a nice jump. Okay, now we're seeing a little bit more of the explosiveness. All right, we're going here. Good, tough. Good stuff. Let me see this again. Hey, good control. That's the strong fight through right there. I like that. All right, he's floating. I like that he's like bouncing around the court so much too. Like that seems like a basic thing, but watch what he does over here. Like this seems like such a small thing, but these are the things that I noticed. I promise you. Look at how he's kind of like bouncing around a little bit. He's like, all right, I'm staying ready. I'm staying ready. I'm gonna catch this ball and I'm gonna rip. Right? Like, let's go. He's taking the jumper though, even more so. Still wasn't completely set. Form's looking pretty solid right now. The ball's a little bit like behind his head, which I don't necessarily love. So we're seeing a couple inconsistencies in how he's shooting, but something to watch. It looks smooth though when it comes out, so there's something to work with here. Where we going? He's running. He's running. Give him that basketball. Hey, tough. Good stuff. He keeps finding the open space. I love that. Where are we going? Are we going to get a nice little jumper here again? That time he brings the ball to the left side again, but again, his feet look good. His bottom half looks good. By the time he gets to the release, it looks good. We just need to shorten up some stuff in the middle. There's plenty of stuff to work with here. There's plenty of stuff to work with. Where are we going here? Rejects the screen. He goes to the right spot on the court. What are we doing here? I know I make fun of the defenses in every video, but what the hell is that? All right, he jumps right into it. The feet look good there. Again, it kind of falls away. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my, how does this keep happening? This has to be on the scouting report, right? He's their best player, right? He's their best player. So he has to be on the scouting report. Why are we guarding people all the way out here in college basketball? I can't comprehend it. Like when people like press and guard people all the way up there, I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And so he's just going to do the simple thing of like, hey, can I have this basketball? And he's giving himself enough room because he's like, I need some takeoff space. Give me the basketball. You've dribbled into 4 people, teammate, 5 people almost. College basketball, I just can't sometimes. All right, just get him the ball. Jesus Christ, it took him so long. Okay, hey, thank you, he said. It wasn't that hard. Thank you. All right, what's going to happen here? He's got the ball in the post. He's got the ball in the post. Nothing crazy there. He's just bigger, and nobody decided to help him, so that's nothing right there. All right, ooh, we have a little bit of an attack here. Now, that's interesting. Let's see. What do we see out of this? This tells me lots. We have a jab. He puts the ball on the floor first. No travel. Feet pointed towards the rim. He wants to score. Goes hard through. Finds a guy. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's the right play. I like that. I like that right there. Showing a little bit of mobility, able to put the ball on the floor. Give me those. Good hands. I love that. Let's go. Let's go. All right, he switches on the pick and roll here, but hey, this is what we call like a jab or whatever on defense, when you kind of jab at your defender to get him to kind of give the ball back to your guy when you're having to guard two guys. It kind of causes them to like stutter and mess up a little bit. He does the exact right thing. He's going to jump up. Take that. Thank you very much. That's a big thing that I used to get taught all the time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's getting a big leap here. Oh, okay. More of a steal. That guy bailed out at the last second. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. All right. Fair enough. So this was earlier this week against Richmond right here. So hopefully game audio. All right, we got game audio again. That's what I'm talking about. Got some game audio. It's only 59 seconds apparently, but he had like 20 points in this game against Richmond earlier this week. So let's see where he's at literally this week with basketball. He's running the floor. He's calling for it. He knows he's gotten past the initial wall. Give me this basketball. Tough finish. He gets up and uses the glass well, which I like. All right, where are we going here? All right, he finds the open space. Is he going to hop into it? He likes to push off this right foot. Yep, and then go into it. Feet are off right here, pulling it from the left side of him again, falling away, but the shot's going in, right? The shot's going in. So we can work with this. It's smooth. It's all one fluid motion right now. It's not hunky-dory. Dude shot a basketball before. Good stuff. Good stuff. What the hell happened there? All right, no hesitation. Hopping right into it. It's smooth, man. It's smooth. Like, it's not proper form necessarily, but it's smooth. We can work with this. Running the floor again. Are we going to make the pass here? Or are we going to do a pass fake, lay it up, or maybe dunk it? Let's see. I like the dunk. I like the dunk. Let me see it again. Let me see it again. Just, oh, yeah, little man stood no chance right there. He took off, too, from pretty deep right here. Now, that's the level of athleticism that we want to see. So he takes off from clear beyond the restricted area. Hey, nice and easy. All right, yeah, we got a bouncy dude here. Look at this. Hey, good stuff, boy. Hey, cut right there. That's a good slip right there. See, I know this stuff. I know this stuff right here. I promise you, man, that was all reaction right there. See, when you see this right here, he's trying to help out on him here. You slip this right away. See all that open space? Give me that basketball. I'm going to dunk that. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Sees the openings, man. He's smart. He's smart. All right, they're going to send the help. Is he going to make... This guy needs to cut. So, as I've said, see the back of your defender's head? Cut. Cut, cut, cut. Go. He doesn't need to, though, because that guy's too small, and he didn't actually send a double. Fair enough. Good stuff, Rasheer. Another jumper. Forms a little bit off still, but it's smooth and it's confident. Hey, I promise you, if a shooter's going to be confident, it's way better than having good form. It just is, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go find just like some general highlights to watch of this guy, and that's how we'll start to kind of form a couple more opinions. Alrighty, so I was able to find like some mid-season highlight things of him, so let's watch this. I know that the music cuts out in a second here, so that'll be fine. Alright, we're going here. Oh, don't dunk him. Don't! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Don't! Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. He's bouncy. He is officially bouncy. He just doesn't have to do much. I think he just has long arms, and he's not just, like, just jumping to jump every time. But, all right, we've seen the jump. We've seen the jump. That's what I like to see. Let's go. We're watching scoring right now. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. All righty, we got something now. Setting the screen. Roll the correct way so you can see the basketball. Get it. Dunk his stupid ass. Thank you. I love it. I love it. All right. Jumps right into it, man. That's nice. That's nice. Good, good, good. On the ice right there. You slip to the... you just do the little slip right here for the little pocket pass. Good, good. Pump, pass fake. Get him with a pass fake and drive. Oh, no, that wasn't him. That was 22. He's sitting here. My bad, my bad, my bad. All right. I don't like that jumper necessarily. I don't like the way it looks, I should say, but... is what it is. What's happening here? This guy's actually watching for the cut right here. Not watching the basketball. He is watching for the cut. Fair enough. Oh, they lost him. Hey! Good stuff. Good stuff. Where are we at? What's going to happen here? Just put it up. It's quick, man. It's a quick trigger. It's a quick trigger. All right. Swing. Give me those. And ba-bow. I love it, man. I love it. Okay. Okay, I might be a Rasheer Fleming fan, man. It's confident. Like, again, we got to work on it, but it's confident. Where are we going here? Where are we going? Where even are we? Where even are we? Okay. Oh, an extra pass. An extra pass. Swing. Hit him in the corner. Brap, brap, bow. Good stuff, boy. Good stuff. Give me those. Give me that basketball back. You're too little. I love this. I love this. Where are we going? Are we going to get him the ball over there? What's going to happen? Don't just rise on him. Okay. All right. The three-point shot's confident. I love that. How much more of this do I really need to see of him scoring? Can I just get a little bit better quality in some of these later games? Let's see. What are we going to do? Some more pick and roll type stuff I'm curious to see. Okay, go screen here. That's NBA type stuff. I don't like the way the jumper looks. I'll keep saying it, but I love the confidence, so I can work with it. I can work with it. And if I can work with it, NBA teams can work with it. All right, what else do I want to see? Let me see some of this. What even is this? Where are they playing at? Are they in Europe? Where the hell are they right now? All right, this is him attacking a little bit more. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me see that clip again. I'm glad I stopped right there. We saw that clip earlier. So he's going to go here. And does he do the rip again? He kind of jabs. Waits a second. Wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do with the ball. He's going to go, chest him up. Takes off easily. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Going up against Princeton. We saw these, did we not? I believe so. Don't need to see these against Princeton necessarily. Let's see this Coppin State one. Good patience. I'm kind of just skimming through at this point, seeing if there's anything else interesting. Maybe there's another fun dunk to watch. Oh, yeah, keep finding the opening. He runs hard, too. Like, let me see this run. Let me see how coordinated of a guy we got right here. So we're taking off. We're running. Give me that basketball. Hey! Hey! Good stuff. Floating to the corner. Pull up again. No hesitation, man. No hesitation. All right, let's get to... do I want to see playmaking? Let me see. What are we talking about for playmaking right here? Good pass. That's the easy pass. Love to see it. We're driving. We're ripping. Okay, we're spinning. Finds the right guy. Correct. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are we going to see more? Oh, that was a quick crossover right there. Hold up one second. Let me see that one more time. I'm curious now. I'm curious. Putting the ball on the floor. Cross. Isn't able to necessarily get anywhere. Make the right pass. Easy. Hey, now that's a bouncy dude right there. That was easy bounce. There we go. Make the right pass there. It's zone defense. What the shit? Okay. All right, we're going. There we go. Tough shot. Fair enough. All right, where are we going? Give me that basketball. Make the pass to the corner, please. No. Okay, finds an even closer one. Fair enough. I'm not too worried about this guy being a playmaker right now. I can see the vision of, we've talked about it as like a PJ Washington comparison at times. Like when you have the Kyrie Irvings and at the time Luka Doncic of the world, where, you know, those guys are coming off screens, they're getting iced, and these guys roll to kind of that short pocket where they can get the pocket pass, and then they operate. Like, he seems like he's got enough of a handle to where he can do something with that and enough of a vision to make a pass. So, fair enough. Let's see some of this defensive stuff. That's what I'm curious about. Against American right here. Okay, no, we're going up against Loyola now. Going here, good poke. Give me those. Interesting. Where is he sitting? Okay, he's sitting, watching. People driving, coming through. Give me those. Goes and meets the ball more so than goes up to meet it. Fair enough. Stays low, keeps people in front of him right here. Then knows to attack. Damn, he's getting up there, man. I think he does just have really long arms. I think that's what it is. Okay, so we're going there. Give me those, dumbass hoe. Give me that shit. All right, recovers nicely. So took a little bit of a gamble right here. Look at this. So he knows where the pass is going at that point. He kind of realized last second he can't get to it. Made a swipe that he didn't need to. Add it right there. That's something that we just couldn't have in the NBA because that guy's gone and dunking the basketball already. But he turns around and notice what he does right here because this guy's taking a curved angle to get to the hoop right now, right? Watch this. So see how he's going to follow this path kind of like this? He turns around and goes into a straight line to meet him at where he knows he needs to go. That's perfect defense. Makes a recovery. That's amazing. That's great stuff. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm glad I don't have to teach you that already. All right, that guy's not moving him. He's allowing him to go where he wants to go. Give me that stupid stuff right there. Why would you even try? All right, don't. Oh, we've seen that. That's the steal. That's the steal. Oh, he fell into the crowd of the students, too. Did y'all see this? You can't fall into the opposing crowd like that. And they're all wearing Santa hats. Oh, no. They're all pointing at him. Oh, no. Oh, he took a seat on the bench. Oh, no. Oh, no. You hate to see that. What the hell are we doing here? What the... Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. No. You got to know when you get in that situation. See, look, he put his head down. Like, come on, man. Don't do that. You know not to get into that spot. Where are we going here? Where are we going here? Don't block the 3. Okay. And he goes and starts running right away. Interesting. Good defense right here. Okay. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. He swipes. He's guarding the cut just in case. Stays on the dude for the little pass there. Don't block it, too. All right, we've seen enough. We have seen enough. I can take the headphones off. No need to discuss any further. I like Rasheer Fleming. I do. I like the confidence. I like the jumper. Once we correct a couple of things, I like the confidence, though, in the jumper, which is probably the most important part. The bounce is there. Seems to have really good court awareness on both sides of the basketball. Active hands. This is an interesting prospect. This is a really interesting one. This is a situation now where let's compare to previous guys, right? We looked at Sorber, looked at Dylan Harper, looked at Derek Queen. Let's compare him to people of his position, right? Derek Queen and Sorber. Give me Fleming right now. 100% give me Fleming. I see more athleticism in him. I see a little bit more coordination than in both of these guys. I see way better defensive instincts. I see a lot more natural athleticism. Obviously, the confidence in scoring is going to help because he's a little bit older, right? So that's part of it. There's always that aspect of it, but 240 pounds, 6'9", getting up pretty easily. Maybe we can even shed a couple pounds or something and he might get even bouncier, but the wingspan looks pretty nuts. I'm pretty excited about this guy. Served as team captain as well last year, so must be at least decently well respected on the team. He seems smart. So I noticed a couple times too, like, he's celebrating his guys when like he's passing the ball and they're hitting shots. He's kind of going like, yeah, it's little things like that, like, believe it or not, you do look for. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of him as of right now. Like, have I seen crazier athletes? Sure, but I think that there's enough here that you could work with. I'm envisioning PJ Washington with this guy right now. Where PJ Washington's at now, that's what I see out of this guy. So I'm curious. I'm very, very curious to see where he ends up, and I think that this is a guy that we should be excited about going into the draft. So now we know he's projected to go late first round. I'd be comfortable taking him middle first round, especially if you're a contending team and you have a middle first round pick. Maybe you have 2 first-round picks. This is a guy that should be able to come into a rotation and help right away. I could see him playing the 4 and the small ball 5, kind of like PJ Washington does, being able to space the floor right away, cutting in open scenarios, playing good help defense and apparently man defense. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this one. And look, I'm a pretty hypercritical guy. I mean, I think I've been critical enough of like the jumper and things like that with this, but no, I'm excited about Rasheer Fleming. This guy is rising up my boards as the other 2 are falling. So that's what these videos are about, man. I'm glad that I get to share these with you guys. And by the way, as we go into the comments of the video, let me know who I should be doing next, because I'm not exactly sure who I should do next. I want to cover all like the first round talent and everything before the end of the season. So, hey, tell me who I should do next, and maybe we'll do them next week. But anyway, let's go do the comments of the video. Alrighty, comment of the video comes from the redrafting the 2016 NBA draft at the time of recording this. It was put out 12 hours ago. I got a comment from 47 EO Gahan 47. I don't know how you guys come up with these names. He said, would you ever collab with Blazers Uprise or Kenny Beecham ever? I didn't know who Blazers Uprise is. I've seen Kenny's videos before. I kind of answered to this, and I think that this is just an interesting opportunity to talk about the channel and my logic with things. I do run a business outside of that. That's kind of my main thing that I do for a living, is my like basketball consulting company, analytics consulting company. That's what it is that I do. This YouTube stuff that I do on the side, I have to be pretty careful with it about who I associate and do with what. I have a lot of NDAs and other things that I can and can't talk about in certain places, and it's been easier just for me to do things in isolation rather than pair with other people. But I do want to collab with people, but Obviously, I'd have to collab with people that are much more my level of YouTube, right? Like Kenny's clearly doing much better than I am with things on the YouTube scene, and good for him. I like, in the little bit I've seen, I've always liked his stuff. So I don't know. I'm very, very curious to hear if you guys have any other ideas of people I should collab with. Go spam their comments or something. Be like, hey, go watch AVC's videos and go partner with him or something like that. But again, these are people I'd have to vet out and be like, hey, is this something I want to be associated with my brand, because this is somewhat connected to me and my livelihood at the end of the day. I said at the end of the day, whatever, it's the end of the video. I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you guys later.